Nature, sundown. The sun is setting in the west. We just don't know how God has blessed each and every one of us in our journey and travels from day to day as we walk along in His chosen way. We all have much to be thankful for, the wind, clouds, and rain at our door. Such beauty is always there to behold. The blue sky above with its heavenly light, and the many stars that shine so bright. There is the ocean and the sea with their glimmering glow, waves and tides dashing to and fro. Sure, we're enhanced by the soft white sand and fine green moss and the many seashells that the waves just toss. There are short trees and tall trees all around, scattered all over country and town. Their pretty green foliage gives such wonderful shade, as their limbs spread out like an outstretched hand inviting you there to sit or stand. The world is such a beautiful place to see, and just to think God made it for you and me. I'm sure you are thankful and grateful too that God put you here on this beautiful earth to breathe this fine air and fragrance from early birth. August 6th, 1985. The woods. The woods are full of noisy things. Some crawl, some hop, some sing. You'd be surprised at the sounds, joys, and fears these creatures can bring to your listening ears. To live close to the woods each day is a constant joy, I must truthfully say. You could see, hear, and smell Mother Nature. She's at her best as in the woods you venture. As the 4 seasons come and gradually go, Mother Nature always puts on a big show. In the fall, the trees are a beautiful sight, standing tall in the sun and bright moonlight. Winter is the most picturesque of all. Dressed in blankets of snow, the trees seem so tall. They bow their heads to and fro, speaking to the passerby as they go. Spring is the time you must enjoy. That feeling is shared by every girl and boy. Its green enchantment on trees and grass always make you wish spring would never pass. Finally, summertime is here. Trees and flowers blossom everywhere. Surely the woods have grown on me, flashing an image that I constantly see. Now fall appears with its magnificent show. Bright red, yellow, purple, and brown, other hues that glow. Surely the woods now have fashioned a most memorable scene. Such magic colors and beauty many have never seen. It's wonderful to live with the woods nearby. The seasons come and go, making time just fly. Life becomes more enjoyable from day to day as you watch Mother Nature's wonders stage their play. October 5th, 1983. Sailing the Waters. Dedicated to waters around Newport News, Virginia. Have you ever been sailing on the waters blue? Have you? Have you? What did you feel as you glided along? Did your quickening heartbeat sing a song? A song of peace and blessed content? Was it engulfed in your soul as you went? As you journeyed further out to sea, land and water met seemingly? When the anchor was cast and the boat stood still, did the oncoming waves give you a thrill? Tossing and swaying the boat all about, along came one that almost threw you out. As you started back on the journey to land, did you remember to thank God for such a beautiful plan? The serenity of such is only understood by a few, of earth, sky, and water too. March 12th, 1983. A beautiful day. A beautiful day just gets into one's very soul. It gives you a feeling that you can attain most any goal. When you look out at the morning light, you glow as you see the sun so bright. Oh, if only you could cry out aloud how great you feel and just how proud that you are here on this wonderful earth alive to smell the fresh air and continue life's drive. Surely you too have felt this way. Wouldn't it be great if such a feeling would stay? Then you could always be at your very best, Face the future and put old ills and perils at rest. Nevertheless, life must have its rounds. One must always be ready when change sounds. Its time may be on a different beat. You must be prepared to always stay on your feet. A beautiful day can be appreciated by all. Weather-wise, it's great, but even greater when things seem to be at your beck and call. Through it all, whether it be just an ordinary day, put all you can into it. The beauty will come as you watch it pay. An unusual day. A most unusual day it is, with its very, very dreary look. Some dark skies hover overhead as I sit writing in this book. The weatherman says it just might be rain, showering from east to west. As I looked out of my window, the thought comes that God knows best. He gives us sunshine and rain. It's through the Master comes our golden grain. Who are we to sit idly around and judge what weather we should have? Let's not hold a grudge. Did you ever stop to think what life would be but like if the weather changes, we go on a strike? Without the rain, without the sun, without spring, summer, fall, and winter, there'd be no fun. God gave this life and world meaning. He made it for us all. The moon, the stars, day and night are at His beck and call. Now these things let us know and constantly keeps us aware. A supreme being made this world possible because of His loving, tender care. December 30th, 1986. A rainy day. Storm clouds have gathered and all is dark and gray. The weatherman has forecast it'll be a rainy day. Plans to go shopping or visiting must all be put aside. Neither can you go walking or go for a nice long ride. The raindrops have started to come down very fast. There are so many people who hope this storm won't last. School children and workers all over the town may have to come home as the rain pours down. Faster and faster the rain seems to drop, falling on trees and every rooftop. It gathers momentum as it falls from the sky. The ground is so wet it'll take some time to dry. It could be snow rather than rain. Of that we can be thankful. Snow could cause much pain. The rain is needed to make the plants and flowers grow. The grass becomes greener, lending beauty to nature's picturesque show. Without rain, there'd be no water to drink. This rain is refreshing, don't you think? It fills the rivers, oceans, and the sea, making this earth a better place for you and me. Friday, February 12th, 1988. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. That's what it's all about. I'm sure all of the farmers could just jump up and shout. Many have become discouraged because of the drought. Much of their crops and stock no longer can be brought. Hurricanes have taken a great big toll everywhere. Floods can be seen with tides gushing and rising through towns and cities, making them almost bare. The work of God never ceases. His supremacy is always there. These things let you know His great works are beyond compare. Rain made this air much cooler, and the grass much greener too. It gave the earth a much cleaner smell, making it much healthier for me and you. Now let us all be thankful that God has brought this rain about. Without the rain we're having, we just might be stuck with that drought. A summer night. As I lie quietly in my little bed, all kinds of thoughts run through my head. My room is dark and I can't see the many objects that are all around me. The fresh air blows through my open windows, bending the tall trees that can be seen in the dark shadows. A summer night, and all is so still, quiet and peaceful, as I rest here and thrill. To be able to rest here and be content is a blessing from heaven and surely God sent. Just to know no evil is lurking in the dark, your fears and worries will no longer stark. As I lie in my bed, all noise is gone. My eyes grow heavy and sleep comes on. I can no longer stay awake. This will be the end until daybreak. The benefits of weather. Whether you see a rainbow peeping down from the sky, it's there to tell you the sky will no longer cry. The sun is on its way to give you a thrill. It'll pierce your soul, making you happy and helping you uphill. God makes the weather all through the year. If it weren't for its many changes, we'd have quite a bit to fear. Sunshine and rain bring the harvest grain and our daily food. These are the things we need to survive and keep us in a good mood. So let us all be thankful for these wonders from above. God is just showering us with His blessings and continuing to give us His love. So when the weatherman tells us it's going to be a rainy or sunny day, enjoy that day to the fullest. It's God's work paving your way. May 1st, 1987. A windy night. Did you hear that wind last night, howling and whistling in its maddening plight? Frightening sounds that seemed to say, "Boo, boo, clatter, clatter, get out of my way." The house seemed to shake as the wind passed by, noisy and blowing against the roof so high. The windows rattled and shook, seeming to speak, as if they knew the wind was at its very peak. It seemed to be telling a tale of woe, as if calling out for help against a dreadful foe. Faster and faster it picked up speed, chanting sounds and cries, most unusual indeed. The wind continued to sing its very sad song, as if to be saying someone had done it wrong. It blew and blew as the night went past, constantly giving out its terrible blast. It screeched and groaned, giving a high-pitched tune, making you wish you weren't home alone. Subside it wouldn't as the night went by, the wind almost making you want to cry. Finally the wind suddenly ceased to blow and gradually came to a halt. It quieted down with nothing seeming to be at fault. A night to remember as the wind passed through, leaving you shaking, not knowing what to do. February 8th, 1988. A hot day. Not a sign of a breeze anywhere. The sun is beaming very hot rays out there. It burns the grass and leaves on the trees. Everyone outside is ill at ease. The sidewalk is so hot it could fry an egg. Folks outside are mostly exposing their legs. Some cover up in pants and jeans. Long skirts are back in style, it seems. It is a very hot August day. There's probably no relief on the way. How to survive in weather like this is the chief concern of all who are amiss. The best bet of all is to remain at home. There you can see TV and talk on the phone. Keep cool with your fan or central air. At all times look out for your own welfare. August 1987. Flowers make for beauty. Flowers are magnificent and best known for their beauty. They're great to behold, spreading fragrance is usually their duty. Most times they are sent to ones you love very, very dear. Whatever the occasion, they'll bring an abundance of cheer. Flowers in the home scattered about, whether real or artificial, lend beauty inside or out. When one wants to create an air of romance, beautiful flower arrangements will definitely enhance. Now, flowers are definitely great to behold. Plant them as you buy them and watch them unfold. Beauty the likes of which some have never seen. When you walk in their midst, you feel as if in a dream. When years creep on you and you begin to get old, flowers keep you company, so I'm told. So put in your life as many flowers as you can. They bring happiness, contentment, and joy to your daily plan. October 20th, 1986. Wisdom on a rainy day. Rain and ice are here today, making it slippery all the way. Icicles hanging from the tall trees above, shining and fitting the branches like a glove. Shadows seem to form in the far distant sky, making the earth dark, I know not why. Window panes glisten with icy beads, dancing and melting with a great deal of speed. See them pitter-patter as they constantly fall, here, there, and yonder in many a tiny ball. Oh, what a beautiful sight to see, the icy rain singing a song for you and me. The rain made the roads slick, they look like glass. Cars are slipping, afraid to pass. Unsafe to drive, unsafe to walk. One could become a statistic that no longer can talk. So be careful on a day like this. Just rest. Enjoy your home. Looking out the window would be best. Be wise on a rainy day. Stay inside and watch the weather at play. January 4th, 1985. The beauty of a tree. Trees are like people standing tall, waving their arms in a beckoning call, bowing their heads as if to speak, seeming very great yet humble and meek. Trees are a beautiful sight to behold, some stretching up to the sky looking so bold, yet some are short and medium in height, making a glorious border in the sky so bright. In autumn, their leaves turn yellow and gold. It's surprising to see the sight they unfold. Brown, red, and purple, and so many hues lend to their beauty and foliage too. Later, they become very, very bare, making it possible for the seasons to compare. Their shedding is such a great mystic treat, proving Mother Nature just can't be beat. When spring comes around, they all turn green. The bare limbs blossoming can clearly be seen. Now this is surely a beautiful sight when spring announces its most unusual plight.